By the end of 2025, our oceans could contain 3 times more plastic than they do today. Over 5.25 trillion pieces of plastic already contaminate our seas, and this number is growing exponentially. Governments worldwide are struggling to address this crisis. A global treaty on plastic pollution has stalled. And while some countries push forward with ambitious regulations, others remain focused on economic interests rather than environmental protection. But what if I told you that the plastic crisis in 2025 will be both worse than we expected and also show surprising signs of hope? Let's take a step back and look at the full picture. When people think of ocean pollution, they often picture plastic bottles washing up on beaches. But the reality is far more disturbing. The Great Pacific Garbage Patch already covers an area 3 times the size of France. It's out of sight for most of us, which is precisely why it continues to grow unchecked. The main point of contention? Whether to cap global plastic production. Countless countries, scientists, businesses, and environmental groups say the treaty must focus on reducing plastic production, and almost 100 countries signed a statement saying they would not accept a treaty without legally binding phase-outs of plastic products and chemicals of concern. Despite the global setback, individual countries are moving forward with their own regulations in 2025. Germany is implementing a plastic tax targeting single-use items like food containers. Japan is limiting PFAS chemicals in food packaging starting in spring 2025. Australia aims to ensure all packaging is reusable, recyclable, or compostable. In the United States, 5 states already have EPR laws for packaging. The most promising development for 2025 may be the growing momentum around reusable packaging systems. Currently, half of global plastic production is for single-use applications, and only 9% of plastics is recycled worldwide. Recycling alone will not solve the plastic waste issue. According to the United Nations Environment Program, reuse is the most powerful market shift that must occur in a transition to end plastic pollution. Reusable packaging models can provide an over 20% reduction in total annual plastic leakage into the environment by 2040. Moreover, the conversion of 20% of single-use packaging to reuse models globally is estimated to be a $10 billion economic opportunity. Leading consumer companies have set commitments to move toward reuse and circular packaging models, with an innovative ecosystem of startups partnering with retailers to make this possible. 2025 will be a pivotal year for addressing plastic waste. While global treaty efforts have stalled, we don't need to wait for politicians to act. EcoCreds gives each of us the power to make a difference today, with every choice we make. Whether it's reducing waste, recycling, or supporting clean energy, every step matters. And now every step is tracked, verified, and rewarded. Join EcoCreds today and become part of the solution to our ocean plastic crisis. And the time to act is now.
Follow us on X to learn more.